All right. Well, what we got next going on is
We're gonna get into our business and logic segment that we like to end our show on.
Man,
and our business and logic segment this week goes to show you how big wrestling is right now. That this could happen. We got note that it's official. It's in January 1st that All Elite Wrestling will be a promotion spearheaded by Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks with President, the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, right?
Yeah.
And they're starting their promotion, and with that kind of money, like I think he has like $6 billion. He has that kind of money to make a real show, a real wrestling competition show.
I think they put 100 mil. They put 100 mil up.
Okay. Yeah, and if he decides to invest after the first year and go more, I could see them really doing some work with this stuff. I'm not saying he's gonna compete with WWE by any means, even though he's richer than Vince. It's not gonna compete with WWE. But what I'm trying to say here is, wrestling is expanding to the point where a billionaire thinks that he's gonna invest in it, 100 mil, with Cody Rhodes, who I think for Cody Rhodes, this has got to be the culmination of his wrestling career, the culmination of his life to some extent, because he's been, as we know, Dusty Rhodes was his father. He learned under the learning tree of Dusty Rhodes, living with him. Wrestling was his life, his lifeblood.
Yeah.
He got signed to WWE. He's headlining over there, winning NRL championships, tag team championships. He's seen the big stage. He's been there. He was there for years. Where do you go from there after you leave the big stage? If they're not using it the way that you want to be used, and you can't be creative the way you want to be creative, where do you go from there? After you've been to the pinnacle of your sport, of your craft, whatever you want to call it, where do you go? He went across the globe, went to New Japan. He wrestled ROH, became ROH champion, New Japan, United States champion.
Yep.
He's doing so much to hone his craft on the business level and in the ring and creatively, creating All In. It was a great moment of 2018. All In was a phenomenal event. Definitely shook the foundation of independent wrestling, and people noticed it. Boosted wrestling in the headlines.
Tad bit more inclusion, but
we'll talk about that.
2019.
So
we'll be there to help that out.
Yeah, we'll be around. So, with that said, this All Elite Wrestling thing, 2019 could be huge for wrestling, period, with this coming to fruition.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see where they go. One thing I did see missing was Kenny Omega from the picture, so I'm not sure if he's on board with AEW.
Kenny got to make that bread real quick.
What do you mean? He going to go to E first?
Got to make that bread real quick. Got to.
Okay.
Got to. I gotta sell those shirts. I know I done made a whole bunch of money.
But he can sell shit with AEW.
He can.
And he can be their main headliner too.
He can.
He can be their John Cena. But
he can. I definitely he can.
Especially with the way that I see them doing it, they're not gonna do it the way WWE does wrestling. They're doing it a whole different way, which I may or may not like. But I'm curious to see where it goes, because that's more money in wrestlers' pockets. There's more places to go. There's more opportunities in business.
If it's gonna be in Jacksonville, I'll drive if y'all need some help, dog.
Hey, man.
Videographer, editor,
He has the credits.
Segment editor, assistant producer, holla at me, Cody.